excuse the filter. I wasn't feeling like, getting myself looking whatever. But anyway, I'm reading a book on Mark Zuckerberg, Facebook, the algorithm, and why I've been trying to leave the internet in general for like so many years, but specifically Meta, like specifically companies that were built by Mark Zuckerberg. And I've gotten to a point where they use emotional targeting in order to sell your information to advertisers, or rather to incite advertisers to sell their bullshit to you, right? And one instance, like the author cites many examples, and before you're like, well, shucks, how do you know she's telling the truth? The author worked at Facebook. Like, this is a book written by a woman who created the monster, like the brain behind Zuckerberg in terms of like proliferating Facebook into all of these countries. And it is so scary. But anyway, one method in which they, use emotional targeting is that they specifically target like 13 to 17-year olds. So some of the most vulnerable people in our society, children. They're targeting children. And they do that by looking at when you post, say, for example, like a selfie where you're feeling cute or whatever, or like, those videos where you're like feeling yourself and you're like, might delete later, those gym poses and things like that. Ne? So they look at when kids post that and when the same kids delete it. So when you delete it, these companies know that you're feeling vulnerable, you're feeling low and unbeautiful and unthin enough, all of the beauty standards that we've created in the world. They know that as a teenage, specifically as a teenage girl, when you delete that selfie or that video or that gym, workout thing, they know that something has happened in your life where you're not feeling too good about yourself anymore. And they're taking that information and selling you specific beauty products. So if you had posted something to do with gym, then they'll sell you something that will, slim your body, something to do with the body. If you had posted a selfie, they're more likely to target you with like a beauty products and all of that. Like it's so insidious. Like they actively target vulnerable people for the algorithm. Like, yo, nah. Just wow.